It's really blurry. We're live and we're still blurry.
Yeah.
No, not
Put
cutting
my
your
head
head
off.
off. Sorry. Okay, I guess we do need to find something else to do this with.
A little better, maybe.
Okay.
A little better, maybe.
Still blurry.
I have it on the highest setting, so
Why are we repeating?
it's the time delay between
Oh,
there and here.
Because I got mine turned on. Sorry, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's blurry.
Well, we are live, so we better talk about something, even if we're the only people here. Is there somebody here? If you look up there, it says, sure, somebody.
Says,
Freedom. Oh,
Hey.
Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Are we looking blurry? Is it just
Yeah,
on
I
our
think-
end?
I think we're blurry.
Hi, Mike and
and
Rena.
Mike and Rena are in here too. I better quit looking at this and look at that. Well, I don't think we're as blurry as we were last time, but we're still blurry. Maybe it's the sunshine then again. I'm gonna check something here.
Pull the blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that over and see if that helps a bit. Don't know if it will, but it's worth a try.
Just the sunshine on your.
I don't know. I'm still blurry. Well, I better read the chat. Where's the
Just the sunshine.
just the sunshine. Okay, my eyes are watering.
The ocean's still.
Rushing wind to mountain ocean. Oh, we have lots of people
Lots and
coming
lots and
in.
lots and lots.
Hi, everyone. OJ's not as blurry. Okay,
Yeah.
so then it probably is just the sun shining on me from the window. We were going to try a different spot, but we thought, well, we'll try this one more time. Next time we'll move to a less sunny spot, but the sun will start going down soon and moving around the corner. It should be fine.
Hopefully.
So
we're just digging out of a blizzard.
what's everyone else's weather like?
It's,
In Manitoba, we had a snow day. No school buses running, no school open here.
yeah.
But now it's
I went to work at 6 o'clock this morning and my phone went off, said there's no school, but I went to work anyways, just to make sure nobody shows up, and daycare showed up. So
you can, make some people blue there while you're on there too when you have a
and
chance.
so she says,
Rue's
so there's no
nuts.
kids here? And I said, nope.
And Prince Daniel, I don't think I know
No,
Prince
no.
Daniel. Keeping up with the Griffins sent you.
Yeah, right on.
Awesome. 80. Well, I don't know. That's a little too warm.
80. Yeah.
That's too
Sure.
warm for us. I don't know. What is that? We're Celsius. So
80
what are
would be
um,
26 or something like that. I think.
Who's not Is OJ a teacher? No.
No, I'm the head custodian. Ain't that smart?
He's far more important than the teachers. Oh, turn that off. You're gonna have an echo. Yeah, he's a head custodian and takes care of everything at the building.
Yes, I went there and shoveled snow this morning and made sure everything was running right. And then my boss says, you guys can stay at home. You don't have to be at work. And I just give him a big thumbs up and headed back home. And I don't know. I just want to make sure.
No coffee today.
No coffee.
It's too late for coffee.
Water.
Water time.
I don't drink coffee really after supper. Well, I could get away with it till about 8 o'clock. And then
No.
after that, I don't think so. But, yeah.
So, did you have anything you wanted to talk about? I kept asking.
No, I
do you
just
have
wanted
a
to-
topic here?
Just,
I think you should tell people
Yeah,
how you
I'll
got
just-
started on the channel.
well, yeah,
Like, go back 10
Yeah.
years.
10 years, 11 years, 11 years, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
12 years.
2012.
2012.
Yeah, 11 years.
Yeah. 11 years ago, we started out, and we're going
Hi,
to
Tiffany.
document building our house and all the little steps here and there and building the house. Well, it sort of went fine till we were framing walls on the second or on the main floor. And I just told my son, get that out of my face.
We do have footage of that
Yes.
on the introductory video. Get that
Yes,
thing out
the
of
very-
my face. Yeah.
Very first video. And it gives you about a 5-minute synopsis of
If we ever find
Or,
the rest of the footage, no,
yes.
Raven, I don't want you up here yet. If we ever find the rest of the footage, we'll put together a
Yeah.
video of building that house. But the problem was
we didn't have internet.
we were
So-
living in a
And
camper
we're living in a
for 35 foot
35 foot
if you count
camper.
the hinge.
yeah.
We were in a camper for
In a
about
tent.
4.5 months.
And then after
Oh,
a
yeah.
while, that tent blew away. So the neighbors had a camper sitting for sale at the end of their lane. So I said, how much you want for it? It was $800.
No, it was
I said,
$500.
was it 500?
$500.
I said, I'll take it.
Yep. So the
Are you
boy-
sure? And I said, yeah, I'll just, don't
So our-
even have to look at it. I'll take it.
So our two boys had a
Yeah.
bedroom. They got the little camper, and we had the bigger camper with another son and our daughter and a dog. And yeah. So there was no, we were hooked up. We couldn't even get electricity, and we were hooked up to our
No, we're
neighbor's
used to-
power.
Ordering hydro and they would come out and hook you up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it didn't work. We were hooked up to our neighbor's water. We were hooked up to their power, and we had a hole dug just on the side of our camper for
Gray water.
Yeah, everything that went out of the camper went in there. We just buried it later. Good thing we had a
Yeah.
good neighbor.
And everything's sand there. So you dump a glass of water on the ground and it's gone.
So that was our first
That
try
was
at
our first
YouTube.
kick of the cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then we put it on the shelf for months,
Months,
years
years.
and
Yeah.
months.
She's not going to leave me alone until she gets up here to say
She
hello.
just wants to be,
No grandkid today, but
No.
we do have Raven here.
yes, a little brat.
So then,
Yeah.
2.5. Well, when did we start? Well, we started just over a year ago.
Yeah.
So yes, she's very cute and very spoiled. And
Isn't
whenever she knows that we are doing this, she wants up.
You know,
This is Raven. And
Yeah.
say hello to the camera, Raven. Look, Raven. Raven, look. Say hello.
yeah.
And they should give you 5.
Give me 5? Give me
No.
5?
No,
Okay. No.
no, I'm not going to do that with a camera on. me.
No. She'll sometimes sit on the stool and then she'll put her foot up and you put your foot up
Yeah.
and give a,
Yeah, or she'll
Papa.
actually give you 2
Yeah.
like this at the same time, but
Not
not
for
when you
me.
want her to.
No.
But it
Yeah.
was January during the trucking convoy is when we
Convoy,
started to
yes.
think about it again.
and we started watching Autowalks. And he got a lot of subscribers at that
Mm-hmm.
time because everybody wanted to know what was going on.
His channel is just walking
And,
around
Yeah,
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
And
yeah.
obviously that was a good
That
time
was-
to be walking
I
around
thought,
Ottawa.
well, you know, I could do that and walk around. And
Not that people want to see Wawanesa nearly
No.
as much as they wanted to see the trucks in Ottawa, but you know.
yeah, no, they didn't want to see it that much. But, so we're working slow at this.
Baked with Ms. Red. Hello.
Well,
I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in.
I got to get my
Prince
bifocals
Daniel,
up there
Brenda,
to read, so I'll let her do the
Like
reading.
Tiffany. I think. Oh, Stephen Tina. Hello.
I can-
And Rushing Wind Mountains. Yeah, I think I've seen everybody that's come in. So
Oh,
when
yeah.
we were watching that, that's when he started to think, well, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's easier than building a
a
house.
lot easier. So we've done a few how-tos, and
Well, that's
I'll
kind of
maybe show you a few more because I watch some of these other YouTubers when they're doing drywall. I used to be a mudder. Once you're a mudder, you're always a mudder. And I just look at it and think, no. So
Be still on the trail. Hello.
hey. And so, I might do a little bit on that.
Well, that's what we kind of thought we'd talk about. What do people want to see? I don't know how many of you have gone back and watched much of our videos. So the main thing is the walking, and then some DIY, some garden stuff.
We're going to try to hit a few more
cooking.
car shows this summer.
Yeah, car shows usually go over.
They go over good.
So we are not just one niche. So I guess we kind of want to know.
They always find your niche, but
we can't. We got too many things.
I got niches.
My eyes feel blurry today, and I'm having a hard time reading the chat. But so, what does everybody want to see? I'll check your videos. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's walking. Well, also the coffee chats. Because it was pretty hard to get out in the winter and walk, so we started doing.
Well, my camera freezes up so quick out there because it's so cold in Manitoba here, and it doesn't last long. It kills that battery quick.
We started doing trying different coffees and started reviewing them. Not very in-depth review, but trying different coffees and just chatting.
So not like a real critic or anything.
Well, look at that. Chuck's here. Hello, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
We decided
I'm not a coffee snob. I just like coffee.
We decided we would come in here tonight. We were going to do it at 8:00 because Cottonwood Ranch, Raquel, she's not doing hers right now. So we were going to take her slot, but we thought, well, we might as well just start a little bit early and see how that goes. Yeah. So how is everyone else doing out there? There's Jason. Hi, Drew.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, we just saw Drew in a live. Thanks for coming, Drew.
Yeah. And we have another coffee review, and
we haven't done it yet.
Haven't done yet. It's a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
We
don't like Starbucks at Starbucks, but the homemade Starbucks is a little different because we can make it our own way.
Make it a little weaker, maybe.
You're going live again tomorrow. I think I saw that. I think I clicked the notification on that, Tiffany. Canadian Family Life going live tomorrow.
Yeah, when I'm at work, my computer won't let me watch lives. It won't let me even comment.
You're supposed to be working when you're at work.
But I run videos there. It'll let me run videos on my laptop. So
he just can't comment. So
I help out other people that need watch hours. I can run their stuff.
So that's why when Chuck's live on Tuesday mornings, unless OJ gets home for coffee while it's still on, he can't comment.
There's sometimes when if I have a little extra data, then I can switch my mobile data back on and catch it that way. But I have to shut the Wi-Fi off in order to do that at the school. So,
well, we were also thinking of once the weather is nice, which right now it's not looking.
It's not bad. We could have sat on the deck with our jackets on.
But yeah, the snow's melting now. But Moni.
I think
Moni and Dory.
I think we'd end up just having the dogs barking at the window.
I think. But you were wondering about data too. We need to up our data plan if you want to use your phone and go walking around.
Yeah. Right now I only have 3 gigs for the month, and I ration myself.
Moni and Dory are asking how the day has been. We had a snow day here in Manitoba. We had a snowstorm, and they shut down. First they said no buses, and then
that was last night.
And then this morning they said, never mind, we're just going to shut the school down. So.
Yeah, I got the call at 6 a.m. this morning just because I was going to walk out the door.
And OJ's the custodian, so sometimes
I'm usually the first one there. Yeah. So get everything open up, get the coffee made. The important things.
So we're still working on this. Like I said, I still look blurry. We're not used to this going live thing. And somebody said, well, who was it? Scott. We were just in Scott's live, and he said, He uses, what is it, OBS?
OBS.
And we're just
Yeah.
going through our webcam on our laptop to do this. So maybe we need to do something different to get a better picture.
Well, my oldest son's home on this Friday, so maybe he can teach
He
me,
can help you do something.
and we'll figure something out. He's a little
This
more
is the-
computer savvy than I am.
Jason said this is the third live I've been to. Really, because when we've looked before for lives on Mondays, we didn't see very many, other than, well, Scott, but he goes at 5. Soon he'll be back to his 7 o'clock slot. And Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch, usually does hers at 8, but she's not doing, she's taking a break because it's too much when she's working. So we figured Monday was a pretty good day, but all the slots seem to be filling. Oh, good. The picture's okay on your end. That's good.
Oh, good.
I was wondering if you have tried. No, we didn't try. We haven't tried StreamYard. We figured we would just try just straight YouTube and see how that goes. I know other people.
Yeah.
And we don't really want to do the panel thing right now, so we don't need
We'll get used to
StreamYard
this
for that.
before we
Let's-
even think about that. So.
We'll just do our own for now.
Every once in a while, I'll hop on with Des or something, or Jason, and
Yeah.
so.
Pearl. Hi, Pearl.
Hey, Pearl.
I'm glad you made it. Yeah, we're dug out. How is it out where you are? There was no school here, no buses, but everything's melting now.
Yeah, I kind of did a bit of a happy dance when I found out there's no school.
Which of us makes the coffee more? Well, it depends. If he's home, he makes the coffee, but he works all week, so I have to make my own coffee.
I make coffee as
He-
soon as I
he
get
makes-
to work.
He has coffee at work.
And then I walk around with my floor machine, and there's just happens to be a spot where my coffee cup sits in there, so it just works out.
And he also drinks most of the
I
coffee
drink a lot of coffee.
because he was home today and the coffee pot was almost empty.
Yeah,
and
she
I
got
went
up
to get
and
my
said, "What?
second
Where'd
pot.
all the coffee go? And
Yeah, it's because I kind of slept in, and so he sat and
Yeah.
drank all the coffee without me.
I sat with one of the dogs, and we had coffee together, and it was great.
We went on a walk today to get the mail. There's no snow left. Wow. Maybe you're going to get the storm
I
yet.
wish. I just seen
Have you-
something
yeah,
on
imagine
Facebook
you
with
need
a
the
big
dogs
map
out there.
there. There's Winnipeg is right in the center of all the next snowstorm that's starting to hit tomorrow.
Another one? Well, hopefully.
And we are just on the very edge.
Hopefully.
So hopefully it just moves further east.
Yes. Thanks, Modi and Dory.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up.
And
What do we have? Oh, we have 13 thumbs up, and we
There
have
we go.
11 people in here right
There we
now.
go.
We got up today and we checked our watch hours because we've been keeping track because we knew with being
one
past,
day we're gonna start losing.
yeah, because we're past the 1 year and we knew they would start dropping off. So what did we lose?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. So we're getting enough hours to balance it out, but we're not going to gain much ground. So
No.
that's why we thought we need to start doing the lives. Or I think on Saturday we got about 19 hours from
19
that.
hours
So that
for 2
helped.
hours,
Otherwise we would have really lost
Yeah.
hours today. So
Just trying to break that 2,000 mark, and we're getting there, but it's a little slow.
So what else? I don't know. What else were we going to talk about? We said we weren't just going to talk about the weather because that's just too depressing.
It is.
April Fool's Day was lots of hail. Oh wow! I'd rather
Yeah.
have snow than hail. I actually rather have snow than rain. So
Well, yesterday morning we got up and it was nice, and we
Yeah,
got
Drew,
ready
the
and we
night
went
Drew-
off to church, and it was just a little bit of spitting, and by the time we were getting out of church, it was
snowing.
full on snow.
Yeah, Drew said that's really good. 19 hours. We were pretty happy with that too. We had a peak of 18 people on at once, so we thought that was really good for our first ever trying to go live,
Yeah.
and we didn't tell anybody. It was kind of a test just to see if
Well,
we knew what to do.
even this we only give
Yeah.
an hour and a half notice or 2 hours, whatever.
we're experimenting and trying to get used to the whole idea of doing this. So
Maybe next time we'll try to do it a day ahead or something.
yeah, I think the only way we're oh, thanks, Chuck. Chuck said got you shared out. I think the only way we're going to get the 4,000 hours is by doing lives. We've done pretty good. We're over 1,900 without doing lives,
Yeah.
so we figured we're doing pretty good. So, but the lives will help us get the other 2,000.
So we figure that we'll lose little bit by little bit till probably June.
Okay, thanks, Jason.
June or July,
Thank you for
and
sharing.
then they'll start dropping off quite a bit more after that.
Yeah, Brenda, I don't think I'd want to be doing this all by myself. At least if there's two of us, I can get up and walk away and leave them. I'd leave them with Raven here.
Yeah.
And we could just both leave and everybody can look at Raven and talk to her.
I can just sit here and talk to myself.
Steve and Tina said, we're trying to post more videos to get watch hours too. Well, that's the thing. Even though we're doing lives, I think the more important thing is to keep up with regular content, because most people aren't going to go back and watch a replay of a live. So you have to keep having regular content and
it's
keep it going.
Getting some shout outs for some bigger YouTubers. Like we did
still
yesterday.
On the trail. Supposed to be beautiful here in Connecticut tomorrow. May go to the golf range. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
He's not much of a golfer.
Not really.
We could throw some snowballs around.
No, we went
Mom
to
of 4 boys. Yeah, she's got her hours. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, consistency is the key.
Yeah, Mike and Terry were on yesterday. And
Sunday's a bad day.
I looked at the
thumbnail.
thumbnail and I hit notify me, and
that was before going to church in the morning.
And then we got back and we just about missed it.
Well, we were having lunch and he went and turned it on, and I heard them saying coffee walks and whatever. We thought, oh, we're the Mystery Channel, and we almost missed it. And there was the picture on the thumbnail. There was a coffee cup, person walking, and someone going like, whatever like that. And we almost missed the whole thing. But that was nice.
It was good.
But we were wondering, we got about, I don't know, 30 subscribers in a very short time. We went, where did all these people come from? And then we walked into church yesterday morning and someone said, you two are famous.
Famous. Yeah.
Apparently we're in the Brandon Sun, the local newspaper. So we had to track somebody down that could cut the article out so we can look at it. We didn't even know we were in there. I'm missing messages here. You can go out and, the best parts. Yeah, but ours was so blurry. So until we get better at this, I don't think we'd want to use it again. Had 4,000 hours in 2020, but not the subs. And now you have the subs. Yeah.
Not the hours.
Yeah, you've lost the hours. So you got to have both. That's hard.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just post that beautiful snow. Well, we did post a couple. Oh, you're going to have to take her because Abby's crying now.
Put her down.
Just down. Trade one. Ralph. Hi, Ralph. I got to get another dog picked up here. I'm just going to check messages before I do that. Yeah, it's hard to play catch up. That's why we don't want to lose hours. We want to.
Yeah.
We need to maintain. Okay, this one's turn now. We'll just take turns here. Okay, Avalie. There, it's your turn to talk. Say hello to everybody, Avalie. Yeah, there she is. This is
She's
Avalie.
up here, but she doesn't really want to be up here.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Avalie is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and she is turning 2 years old next. 2 years old. 10 years old next month.
The dementia setting already.
Yeah, she's dementia setting. Abby's a little bit deaf, I think.
Yeah.
And she's having problems with her eyes too. Yes, pets are always going to be. I keep saying, we need to make some of those funny dog videos, but unfortunately our dog.
Every time I get the camera.
She's usually snoring.
Nope. Yeah, I got some of her snoring.
Yeah, well, we got Raven running around in the snow, but I don't know.
It's hard to
We have
Unless you
deer.
have a trail can.
It's like the wildlife here. We never can get that on camera either.
Yeah.
Yes, our dogs.
The wild turkeys were walking down the street there the other day.
Oh, there you go, Abby.
Didn't get them either.
Abby's old. And
Last
got a big double
last
chin.
year about this time we had probably 100 wild turkeys in our front yard. So
Yeah, we have both the pups, Pearl, in that the snow video, both Avalie and Raven's the black one, and this one's Avalie.
Yeah.
And we used to have a Ruby Cavalier Harley. He's in some of our earlier videos.
he was a snorer. He was really snoring.
Snoring in all the cooking videos. Oh, I have dog hair all over me now.
Yeah.
You want back down now? Are you happy that you got picked up? Can you go now? Now go. There you go.
There.
Oh.
Should be good now.
Oh.
Yeah, if I could show you this in the end.
I don't think I can.
No.
I don't think I can, but
No.
I am covered.
Covered in dog
I am
hair.
covered in dog hair. It's up my nose and everything.
With the Avalie, it's not bad. It's white.
There's some black hair from Raven all
Yeah.
over me.
Black haired one.
The Llama Express. Hello.
Hello.
Did I miss anyone else while I was holding dogs?
Ralph's in here too.
Yeah, Ralph's in here. I saw
Yeah,
Ralph.
so,
Yeah. I don't think we've missed anyone else coming in. How many do we
Good.
have? We have
14
14 right
19
now and
thumbs.
19 thumbs. Yeah.
Right on.
Awesome. So yeah, the main thing we just thought we would ask people what kind of videos do they like? The walking? Do they like OJ's cooking? Do you like the coffee chats? Or well, the last summer we did a lot of outside stuff.
Yeah.
We moved a fence. We built raised bed planters and
built a gazebo.
yeah,
Put the roof
but we
on.
didn't get a lot of views, and we're hoping that this summer we didn't have very many subs then. So we have more people now.
The one we did on the roof of the gazebo, we thought, well, boy, this thing's never going to take off. Well, it just hit 1,000.
It hit 1,000. That's crazy. Putting in a Palroof.
Yeah.
What is it? Vinyl?
It's a fiberglass panel.
Well, they
clear.
didn't call it fiberglass,
No,
called
it's-
vinyl or something. Anyway, it's a roof for the gazebo, and that
Yeah.
one went to 1,000. And then there's a
Adrian,
Shelter Logic. Hi, Adrian. Shelter Logic that blew away a couple years ago. We fixed that.
blew off into the neighbor's yard.
And that's almost hit 800 views too.
Yeah.
So you never know. Some of the how-to videos take off and some of them don't. So we shall see what this summer brings. We have the planters now. We just need to get some soil put in them. And we've got
We're going to
lots
get
of
a bunch of
leaves.
leaves from our neighbor. I told her the other day when she was here, don't go hauling those leaves away.
Take them to the dump. We'll take
Bring them
all.
over. I'll dump them out of the bag and I'll run them over with the mower and then we'll throw them in the garden beds there. It makes great
Well,
mulch.
at our last home, we lived Pearl will be familiar. We lived by Shiloh. We lived on a pure sand, probably very much like where you are, Pearl. I don't know what your soil's like, but we had pure sand, and there's no way we could haul in enough dirt to make a garden. So we used a lot of leaves and some compost, and just where we needed to put the seeds, we put the dirt and the compost, and we had the best cucumbers and squash. Anything that was above ground just was the
Took
best
right off.
we'd ever had. So we figured, well, we'll
Do it
try
again.
that again here and save on some soil.
Very good girl.
Please remember to okay, yeah, we will check that out. Yeah, I like our numbers go up and down. We go to bed with so many people and then get up the next day and where'd they go?
Yeah. You get up to say
YouTube's a little wonky.
58 and you get up
Yeah.
and it's 81, 51 or something.
Is your soil really sandy, or is it like Mom and Dad had light soil, but it was good soil? Whereas, well, by Carberry and Shiloh, it's just yellow sand.
Yeah.
I love the soil at the farm.
Yes.
We could grow anything there.
You're spoiled, Emily.
Yeah, they're back in the summer, Ralph. If you go back, we do have a playlist of all our DIY stuff. If you go to the playlist, they're all in there. Making the planters, building the gazebo, all of that is in there. Yeah, we're almost at 800 now.
Yeah, it'll be nice to hit 8, and then it'll be nice to hit 9, and then hit that 1,000. Yeah.
Brenda saying, I wanted raised beds this year, but last year I heard they are hard to grow in, so I stuck with buckets and bags. Yeah, I want to do some of that too. See, where we put our garden, it's just gravel. It was a parking lot in our backyard before we bought the property. And we've dug as much of the gravel out as we can, but we needed the raised beds just to make any kind of garden. The other problem we have is we have so many trees and it's shady.
We're going to have to cut some trees.
Drew, I should get you guys to share them. Yes, Drew, once you have that meet and greet video ready, we want to share
I'll put that.
There's
on our community
there's
page.
A YouTube meetup in Winnipeg. Now, most people on here aren't around Winnipeg, so hey, maybe Mike and Rihanna can come. You're in Alberta. You said you want to come to Winnipeg sometime.
Yeah.
Yes, we've driven past your garden lots of times, Pearl. Yeah. Not so much lately, but we did go past once this year, and you always have a beautiful garden there.
Yeah.
My dad loved gladiolas. If one was good, a dozen was better. Oh, it is up. I haven't seen it. Sorry, Drew. We'll go and check your channel, and we'll share it. OJ can put it on the community tab for the meetup.
I will do that.
I didn't see it there. Yes, Steve and Tina are saying it's good to go comment on a video. Yes, if you join and then you never comment.
Didn't do a lot of at the start.
I always go and comment on at least one right away.
Yeah, but even if it's, I say thank you or thanks for
the Llama Express. There's a meetup in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Where are you, Llama Express? Whereabouts are you? We didn't make it. Well, we haven't been to one yet because we just got started, but we didn't make it to Winnipeg last year. It's June 24th, and we plan to be there this year. Have a next live at 9. Yes, Dad used to take gladiolas to the farmers market in Brandon all the time. That was fun. We used to be out there early in the morning.
As soon as the sun was up, we were out there cutting and.
Oh, even sometimes in the evening, but getting them all in ready to take to the farmers market. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Strawberry season was a fun time too. Working in the fields.
She used to bring the people out to me, and then I'd send them down the road.
The Llama Express. Morden, I'm your grandchild. Which one? Paul? Well, you're coming here Monday, right? That's funny. The Llama Express, or is this Desiree? I know Desiree. Younger. Okay, Joel? Is it Joel? Yes, you're coming. You better be coming. Everybody's supposed to be coming here Monday. Oh, it's Joel. Hi, Joel. Okay, everybody. The Llama Express is our grandson, Joel. And he doesn't know that he's coming to our house on Monday.
Maybe they don't tell him.
They don't tell you.
Hey, tomorrow we're going to Walmart.
Yes, because Lauren and Naomi are coming out from Alberta. So the whole family is supposed to meet here on Monday. So just remind your mom and dad. I think Lauren and Naomi are coming to your house on Sunday, though. I'm sure everybody wants to hear about our family plans for Easter, right? Anybody else want to come?
You're all welcome. I'm on holidays as of Friday, so.
Yes, Lauren and Naomi are coming to your place, Joel, on Sunday, I believe, in the afternoon. Ask your mom. She should be able to tell you.
Your mom should be on here.
Yeah, tell your mom to get on here and she can talk to us.
Boy, oh boy. Expect your grandkids to do stuff for you.
Oh my, yes, I need a drink of water too.
Yes.
What else can we talk about besides our
So does
family
everybody know
plans?
why we started our YouTube channel?
Why don't you just tell
I'll
me?
just tell you. We started
Sandra Tanner, hello.
the
Mike and
YouTube
Rihanna know
channel
why.
because our granddaughter has cancer. She has,
Acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
see, why do you need a dictionary?
Okay. Ooh.
And our son couldn't work. And so we were just wanting to raise support for them. Well, by the time we end up being monetized, she'll have finished all her cancer treatments, and she'll already rang the bell by the time we get monetized.
Hopefully
But
June 30th.
we plan on helping others because there were so many people that dug deep in their pockets, and some not just once but half a dozen times.
We have a Facebook page called Team Amberley, and we had a lot of people, because I couldn't just going through our regular Facebook, trying to keep up with people asking how she was doing was difficult. So we started a Facebook page, and then we had some fundraisers, and we've just had so much help
Yard
from
sales,
people that,
and
still people are asking, and just lots of people praying for us. So we also watched, probably some of you have watched Good Simple Living. They are in North Idaho, and every year they do a toy drive and a fundraiser for their local pediatric cancer. And so we also got the idea that if we ever got to the point of, I mean, they're a huge channel. We're just getting started, but someday we would really like to do that. One of the Dream Foundation in Winnipeg is one of the organizations that's really helped Amberley, and they are going to grant a wish for her. So she was saying the other day when she was out here that she wants to go to Disney. So not sure when that will happen, but that's one of the things that they're doing for her. So we would like to be able to help them. Also, the Ronald McDonald House. I stayed there with Amberley and her dad early on, just after she was diagnosed. And now they have a big new Ronald McDonald House in Winnipeg. So it would be nice to be able to support them too. So that's kind of what we would like to be able to do.
Just if we hear of somebody that's having trouble because of medical expenses and travel and they're stuck, we'll help them.
Because our son, he lives in Brandon. Amberley's mother lives in Portage, and of course, Cancer Care is in Winnipeg. So neither one of them are in the city. So there was lots of travel and lots of having to stay in hotels or Ronald McDonald House and all of that. So the expenses that come with having a sick kid are something you just don't really think about. So if we can help another family someday, that's what we're hoping to be able to do.
And not all bosses are so lenient
letting you have
give you the time off
or whatever. Russian Wind, that's another thing I admire with Coffee Walks. You always leave a comment or an emoji. He tries very hard to not miss any, and I usually give a thumbs up as well.
And if I go through and then I missed that one.
Sometimes that was 2 months ago and I missed that comment. Should I bother? Tiffany's lurking. That's okay.
Because sometimes it doesn't always tell you that there was a message.
Yeah, you sometimes miss it.
Yeah.
Now
I've got into the habit when I get one message on one video, then I'll scroll through
Ralph,
to see if
thanks for coming.
Any replies that I have missed or something.
Yes, everybody likes our videos with the dogs. We try to get them in there.
Yeah. David's running around with a baby.
Much time. So,
Chewy baby.
Bye, Brenda. There's 4 other lives on right now. And here we thought Monday was the slow day.
the last few weeks, Monday has been.
Yeah, we kept checking, and we knew that Raquel was not going to be doing hers on Mondays at 8. So we thought, well, we will.
I know
come on and,
just doing our best was they were all about an hour or so
but we
in
didn't
before
realize that they were even on, and we'd already scheduled.
No.
So
because I looked at my phone and I didn't see anybody that had any.
Mondays
but
you're busy.
It was a pop up on that one.
I guess it also depends like who you're following. We may not be following the same
ones.
the same ones that are going live, but in the ones that we try to keep up with, we didn't see anybody that was going live.
Yeah, DJ has one tonight too.
Well, some people are on almost every night, so we can't, it's hard to work around absolutely everyone.
Yeah, there's a few on tonight.
Yeah. Well, we figured we'd come and experiment again and see if we could do a better job than we did on Saturday. I still think we're looking a little blurry. What is it looking like to everybody else?
I think you're not as bright now, so
I don't know.
I don't think it's blurry.
But we're just doing it with our laptop, so it might be the best we're gonna get. Yeah, I follow about 500, so I can't catch them all. Yeah, it's really hard.
The more you have, the more.
Thanks, Mike. Marina. Yeah, it gets so that it's really hard. I try to go through my list and just.
I'll
hit
start
as
at
many
the
as
top
I
of the
can.
list, which is A, and then work myself down. But then
sometimes I start down at the bottom because I miss those bottom.
And then I go to the bottom
ones,
the next time, and then work my way up to the bottom.
Thanks, Pearl. Yeah, we weren't sure. It looks a little bit blurry to us, but just pick a night and stick with it. Well, next Monday is Easter Monday, and we have our whole family here, so we won't be doing anything next week, but probably the week after we will go at 8:00 because we know on location with Scott, who's in Winnipeg. Right now he's in Arizona, so he's been going on at 5, but he's coming back to Manitoba, and he'll be going back to his 7:00 slot. So we will probably do Mondays at 8 starting in a couple of weeks, just not Easter Monday. Well, unless we decide to go live and show our whole family.
You never know.
We'll just give the camera to what is it there? Llama. What's his name? Llama, what's your name? Tell me again. I've forgotten my grandson's name. Just give him a camera and he can sneak around and nobody will know he's live. The Llama Express. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, you're right, it would. I don't know if everybody would agree with that being funny. Maybe
you're on YouTube.
Maybe we'll do some kind of a video while everybody is here. That would be fun if we can convince them to participate. They're kind of all camera shy, I think, other than Joel here. You'll participate, won't you, Joel? Only if he has the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Creekside Maples says our video feed is very clear. Good.
Oh, good.
Good to know.
Must be just that time.
Who's
sun
that?
Was beaming right in.
Giuseppe Han definitely. Okay. I won't read that name. Sorry, English, not my first language. So, what's everybody else doing this coming weekend? Llama Express. I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel. So when we get off here, I will go and check that out, and you'll get you'll get 2 subs for sure. I don't know. Maybe Danica. Is Danica on yours? We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you should have let us know. That is our fireplace behind us. That was a DIY that we didn't video because it was before we started the YouTube channel. Do
you know what those boards are that are on there?
Oh, she subbed already. Okay, Joel. Yeah. It's just
3/8 plywood.
And
I took a router and I routered all the edges, and I had a bunch of cut them all 3-inch strips, and then she put the paint on them to make them look like stone. And it's
There you
just
go,
that
Joel.
easy.
There you go, Joel. Stephen, Tina subscribed to you. Yeah, I put some stain on, wiped it off, and then some different colors of paint kind of wiped it off. And that it used to be just when we bought the house, it was just old paneling that was on there. There was
ugly paneling.
Yeah, so we figured, well, we'll do a DIY and put something else up there.
Yep.
So Mike and Rena are doing something with the church, and I'm missing them all. Yeah. Community event at Mike's parents' church, Creekside Maple, celebrating with their daughter. Sandra Tanner, just church on Sunday, special service on Friday.
How's your house coming along there?
Creekside, that's when you're talking.
Yeah. Just wondering if you got cracked the whip on Tony.
Giuseppe, we don't really have a particular topic. We're just chatting. We are just chatting, kind of talking about our fireplace back here behind us right now. Yeah, it was an inexpensive fix, and it was better than paneling.
We had all this paneling at work.
Hi, Steve
and they said,
Tina.
I want this all cleaned up and under here. Okay. So I used their half done with the cap on it and filled it right to the brim and brought it home.
Started the bathroom.
Slowly started using it.
Creekside Maple started the bathroom walls today.
Oh, right on.
We're going to be renovating a bathroom in this house. In our upstairs bathroom, for some reason, we've been here almost 4 years, and this year, for some reason, water's coming in the window. So there must have been ice buildup this winter. I don't know.
Melted when it
So I've pulled all the trim off and realized it wasn't very well insulated around there. So we need to get some spray foam and do that properly. But first we have to dry it out, and hopefully, I think we might have to take some drywall off.
Probably. More mud.
Hey, our son that's coming out from Alberta said,
is
there any jobs I can help you with while I'm out? Well. I'm sure we can
if he's
find
watching,
something.
he'll be scared now. Yeah, well,
yeah.
we'd like to do both our outside bathroom walls.
OJ is very good at scavenging material. Everything that we did in our yard last summer, all the planks.
I found all these
beams.
There were beams like 6x6s, and
sandboxes.
They
and such.
had them for sandboxes, and they're still like brand new. And what are you going to do with them? Well, probably haul them away. So haul them away.
We did see the insulation coming out in the frost. That's kind of what I'm doing, pulling insulation out around a window, and it's frost built up.
Well, when they did put the window in, they cut the plastic far away from the window.
It's not sealed up properly at all. It wasn't done right, but we'll fix it. I saw the torch.
Just do it right.
The torch and the wet wall.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was having much fun.
No. Kind of a tedious job and just take forever.
Yes, where all those planters for our garden come from scavenged beams.
Yeah.
The corner posts for the gazebo were also scavenged. The only thing we had to buy was the material for that roof.
For the roof, yeah.
The roof that now has 1,000 views. Yeah.
And the 1x6s were
that's good.
Purlins.
So we got it done. Yeah. Yeah, everything done just in time for nice weather. Well, we started out talking about our first attempt at YouTube, which was 11 years ago, building our house, and till we realized just how much trouble it is. There's enough work with building a house, never mind trying to document it, especially when you're living in a camper and you don't have power and you don't have internet, and you have
we built this great big house
and a dog.
Thinking, well, they're never going to leave home. Well,
I don't think we really put a lot of thought into it. I had my ideas.
1,760 square feet up and 1,700 square feet down in the basement.
And a garage.
And 1,000-foot garage on that. So, when we moved out, Danny was the only one
Bye,
downstairs.
Sandra. Thank you for coming.
I'm like,
I'm just reading, Joel.
Yeah.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grilled Taste with a perfect toppers. I rule, I rule, I rule this day.
oh yeah.
Danica.
She
I
was
thought I
there.
heard I was going to ask her why she didn't tell me about the Llama Express. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just reading comments.
That's all right.
A few hilarious shorts for stress relief.
We'd be in trouble if I wasn't reading the comments.
Yeah, 6 months in a tent. I can imagine that was like our 4.5 months in a camp. Well, we were in one camper, and we were saying earlier, we bought a little camper from a neighbor for our 2 boys when their tent blew away. And then we had our other son and a daughter and a dog in the camper with us. And but we built that house.
We built the house. We built the basement. I had my one grandson help me do the basement and help me pour when we poured it. And then I had
you had a nephew help with pouring the walls.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And then
it's a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had hired out the drywall, because we wanted to get done quick. And we hired somebody to do the shingling.
Yes, we just ran out of time.
We did it all.
When you live in Manitoba, and as Creekside Maples know, if you live in Canada, pretty much, unless you're out in BC or somewhere, your building timeline is really short. So we had
you give her all the sunshines. And
we moved out of the camper towards the end of October, and we just set up camp in the basement.
Yeah. And I said, what are you going to do? Kick us out?
Yeah, we didn't have the occupancy permit, but what are they going to do?
Well, I was sleeping with a toque on in the camper.
Yeah.
Because it was that cool in there.
Well, and once it gets cold, then the propane just congeals, and there is no heat.
The propane wasn't always working. So,
Joel, you better watch it. Grandpa's going to put you in the basement. You won't be able to comment.
Yeah.
You aren't using any drywall. Well, here in Manitoba, we have to put, no matter what you're going to put on your walls, you need the drywall first for fire.
And then you can put whatever over top of it.
And because it was an attached garage, there had to be two layers,
5/8 drywall.
And it goes all the way up to the top of the rafters as a fire stop. So Joel says, I'll find a way. Yeah. So with our building regulations here are pretty strict, and they didn't allow for anything else. And I don't know, I want a drywall anyways.
Yeah, I like wood too, but yeah.
But looking back, I wouldn't build that house.
No, not that big. It's way too big.
We should have built a much simpler house. But yes.
The first house I built was 1,040. And that was perfect size. Like
it had a basement, and then we moved.
And then we picked it up.
It flooded. We were out at the farm, out at my mom and dad's farm, and our basement kept flooding. So we picked that house up and moved it. And it was a wood basement, so we took all the lumber from the basement, and we put an addition on
where we moved it.
And that, when I think about that one, that was probably the perfect. It was all one level, no basement, and it was kind of divided because we had done it as an addition. There was a family room, a bathroom and laundry area, and 2 bedrooms on one end, and then the kitchen, living room, and a couple of bedrooms and bathroom on the other, with the entrance in the middle. So it was kind of a perfect setup, and I wish we had just redone that one. No permits required for you. That's
oh wow.
Wow. Are you in town limits? Oh, well, the house we are living in now, we're in town, but where we built, we were on 5 acres. But anywhere at all in Manitoba, we have to have our plans approved and an engineer stamp and everything.
Yeah, and you have to take that
Wow.
copy of the blueprint to the building inspector, and he's got to approve it and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Bye,
where,
Moni and Dory. Thanks for coming.
that's where that homes on homes. So who's saying
Fixing up everything
make-
in Ontario.
make sure you get the permits and all this. And, well,
Yeah. Well, we
if
also
we do stuff around the house here, we don't get a permit.
well, no, you don't need a permit
Yeah.
unless you're changing something structural. And we didn't get a permit for the gazebo, but eventually they'll I don't know if that we needed one, but they'll probably just put our taxes up. I don't know what they'll do with that. Oh, what was I going to say? But
YouTube will help pay for them. Yeah.
But yes, that was a very big house, and we moved from there. We just had to downsize. Well, we also were foster parents, so it made sense to have a really
Bigger
big
house.
house. But we were ready to stop fostering. We had one son who had two sons had already moved out, so we were down to just two kids in this huge house, and so our daughter, who lived in the same community, was moving out to this small town. So we thought we were babysitting her kids, so it made sense. Well, if we're going to move, why don't we just go to the same little town? And we found this.
Check it out and see what it's like. And then
found this house, and we walked in, and Danica went upstairs and saw this room that had this. It's a walk-in closet, but we've now changed. We put a window in. It's just an expanded part of her room. But she saw that room, and she just said, I want this house. So, what are you going to do? Your daughter wants a house, you can buy her a house, right?
I don't know.
You wanted the house too.
Yeah.
And
but,
we have a river right across the street. We have a beautiful view, and it's the whole town is just a really nice town, which is why we go walking around here and show everybody how pretty it is.
Well, we figured, if we had 600 square feet, we'd have enough.
Yes, we were foster parents for 30 years. We retired in
30 plus.
No, 30 on the dot, because I made sure they made our retirement rate 30 years to the day. April 21st, 2019, we stopped fostering.
About 300 kids.
Not even incorporated. See, we don't know anything about a place like living like that. Creekside Maples is saying not even incorporated. Bye, Drew. Thanks for coming.
See you, Drew.
Just checking messages to see. The only problem with the river view that we have is the people that owned this house before, they built a house right beside us, and they did what, after living here, they realized they needed a deck going out from the second floor.
Yeah.
So they can go out on their deck, and they get to look out over the
full
river.
Second floor.
If I go upstairs and look out the window, I can see the river. But because it flooded here,
2011.
2011, it flooded a couple of times. So the street in front of our house is a dike.
No, it's probably 4 feet higher.
It's way higher than it was when they built the house. So it kind of blocks our view to the river unless we're standing up and looking.
One of our neighbors showed a video today of 2007. No. 17.
Oh, right.
2017.
On her Facebook, the river was pretty high, and there was lots of ice.
Lots of big chunks of ice on the banks and everything. So yeah, that's can get a little scary, but yeah.
I'm just reading here. Hope to see you on the line tomorrow.
Okay.
Is Adrian? Are you saying goodnight to us or to Drew? Well, hopefully a flood wouldn't affect us now that they turned the street into a dike. Yeah. But it's still, I wouldn't want to. I don't.
And in 2011, I guess they evacuated the school, so there was no classes in the school because there was water coming in underneath the school.
The crawl space, yeah.
So yeah, they
had school at the hall
and the fire hall and the rink. And yeah, kind of everywhere
Studio
around
1954.
the community.
Hello, I have not visited your channel for a little while. I need to get back over there. Just popping in the music one.
Oh yes.
from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
This is only our second
Second
live.
live, yeah.
We are just trying this out.
See, at almost 65, we were learning things.
Yeah, New Brunswick, I guess, has different building regulations than Manitoba. Alberta, I imagine you have some guidelines there too. Yeah, our son is around Red Deer, like we were telling Mike and Rihanna last night, I guess it was. We feel very at home amongst all the other Canadians. Yay! We need to have just all Canadian live. We kind of did that on Mike and is it Rena or Rihanna? Rihanna. I was on their live, and there was a few other Canadians in there. So we're getting to meet more and more Canadians. So that's kind of nice. When we first started,
across, I go through the vote, see, okay, the Canada or US.
I was I'm always searching YouTube, trying to find other Canadians. I try to find other older YouTubers. I found a whole Facebook group of older YouTubers, and then we try to find other people who walk. So there's one out in BC. We should actually we'll have to tell Bruce to join a live sometime. Bruce is out in Victoria, and he goes walking all around
Victoria.
In the parks all around that part of BC. And
there's about he can do a park a day, I think, there.
Yeah, he's got so many options for going walking out there. Yeah. We have to travel a bit further to find interesting places to walk.
He's like my second oldest brother. He says, "Oh, I washed the car and I mowed the grass today."
They like to, they Bruce. Just like to that nice BC weather. He likes to rub it in, That's okay. They get a lot of rain out there, and I don't like rain. I'll take my snow over the rain. Creekside Maples, we're coming to the Central Greenwich and yeah, I knew there was. There's a meetup out that way, Ontario. That's too far for us to come to a meetup out there in Ontario. If it was maybe Western Ontario, but even that, we're lucky if we get to Winnipeg.
Summertime is really busy for me till I retire.
Yeah, because that's when
summertime. I'm stripping
floors. Yeah, he has a summer job.
I don't have a pole or anything, but you
got a mop.
I got a mop.
Got a mop. Yeah, that's his summer job is stripping floors.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Pearl.
Thanks, Pearl.
Have a good night too.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, and have a good Easter.
So summer's busy, but we want to get here, there, and everywhere. Different events or whatever, and visiting different places.
One of the places on our list of places we're going to go walking this year is we're going down to the Peace Gardens because we're only about an hour from the border with North Dakota. So we're going to go and tour the Peace Gardens. We haven't been down there probably since our son got married. I think they got married in 2005 at the Peace Gardens. It was beautiful down there. Yeah. Creekside Maples, stripping.
And another one we're going to do is a walking. It's a drone one too. It's a place in Manitoba. It's called the Big Phil.
Yeah.
Now the Big Phil is like a big hill.
Pearl just left, and that's not far from where Pearl is. That's.
But you go down with your motorcycle, and you try to get back up. You try. There's only a few people that have made it up that hill.
You were one of them?
No.
Did you wipe out?
No, I didn't even try because I knew. I looked at that and said
you said there's a train.
But it's the train bridge, trestle bridge that goes across the creek there, or the slough. So that would be an interesting one.
Creekside Maples, you said you've only been in New Brunswick for not quite a year. Where were you before? He used to have a motorcycle. He had a motorcycle when we met. We were only 21 then, though. I had to settle him down. Montana is nice as well. We're about, well, then you must not have heard me telling the story on Saturday about driving through Montana, and he was getting tired, and I said, we are not stopping until we are through Montana. I hate driving, but I drove until we were through Montana. I could only handle so much of those flat top mountains, and I wanted to get home. We ride. Here comes Joel with a joke. Why was Helen Keller only holding onto the cliff with one hand? Anybody got an answer for that? One hand. I don't know, Joel. The Llama Express. Why was Helen Keller only holding onto the cliff with one hand? Destination Fun. Hello. Because she was screaming for help with the other. We spent 16 years in the USA, then 5 in Nova Scotia, then to New Brunswick. Yeah, she was sign languaging, screaming with the other hand. Yeah.
Need Jonesy's sound effects.
He could write jokes for the yellow shirt dad's joke of the day.
Yeah.
So I was trying to read this again. Spent 16 years in the USA and then 5 in Nova Scotia, then to New Brunswick. So where are where are you from? Both of you, are you from different places, or did you come from the same area? We are both born in Manitoba, never moved away from Manitoba, never will leave Manitoba, unless of course I run away from home to Alberta. Then
20 miles apart.
Yeah, we grew up 20 miles apart.
I was a town kid. She was a country girl.
Yep. If you want a dad joke, here's one. Okay, give us a dad joke. The Llama Express. Joni is from New Brunswick, and you were raised in Nova Scotia. Why is dark spelled with a K instead of a C? Because you can't see in the dark? Oh, I just realized Creekside Maples and Mrs. Creekside Maples. I was sure we were talking to Mrs. Creekside, but I realized, okay, you're both here. I was right, because you can't see in the dark. Yay, I got that one.
Better than me.
I'm kind of pushing you out of the frame. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
taking over.
We can turn that.
There we go.
Get us both in there. Can't see in the dark. Any more jokes? Did anybody else want to tell us a joke? We have been on here for over an hour now.
Look at us.
So I don't know who was in here when we were saying we are starting to lose hours. We lost half hour, so that's not bad. So now that we're past the year, we need to start picking up the pace. We're just like a
week past, I guess.
2 thumbs up, yay! Yeah, see, with us, everybody gets a 2-for-1 deal too.
Yep. Well, usually you'll end up with a 3-for-1 with us.
Because we watch on the big screen, and then we comment on mobile devices.
I'll use my phone, and she'll use her tablet.
Just rambling around here. Mike and Rihanna. Rihanna was born in Saskatoon. Mike was raised in Vancouver. And Ron and Jody are here. Yay.
There we go.
Well, we didn't give people a lot of notice because we're, kind of test number 2 to see how this goes.
Yep.
And the trumpet master made it in again.
There we go.
You can do some more blue here.
Good. Yeah.
Do you have any? Oh, some. He went into the settings, and some of you were turned blue before you ever got in here. But you could do like Creekside Maples there too. You're not keeping up with your job.
You're slacking on the job here.
We try to get into the Tuesday night lives. We don't always get there, but we were talking earlier about it's hard to keep up with all the people we follow. Motivation from the weightlifting geek. Hello.
Now
Welcome.
my one son should be here. He's into the
strongman competition.
competition.
He was just in a competition on the weekend, and I think he was 13 out of 24, which is pretty good because he's just getting started.
His other buddy was 5th, so
they did quite good.
I just look at some of the weight
There
he's
you
lifted,
are.
and I think, oh my.
They're blue now. Yeah, definitely hard to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
The Llama Express, the earth used to be flat until they. Are you talking about your mama or your grandma? Your great grandma? Because my mama would be your great grandma. Good night, Drew. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Glad could make it. It's a joke. Don't take offense. Oh, I don't take offense. Don't worry. You watch strongman videos? Well, our son started a channel, but he kind of he injured himself at work. But if you ever want to look up Hubba Bubba Strongman,
I don't know how he come up with his name.
I don't know how he come up with the name, but that is our boy.
Yeah. And it's
actually,
good for him because he's a big boy.
Yeah. And he has lost over 100 pounds and gained lots of muscle. If you go through our videos, you will find there is a strongman competition in there from last summer.
Yeah.
And he was second in that one.
Yeah. And he likes to sing.
Yes, he loves to sing.
He's an Elvis man.
Yes, and he loves Elvis. Good night, Drew.
He has an Elvis tattoo.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, Joel, you be right back and tell us some more jokes.
Go get your mom.
Yeah, tell your mom to come on here and talk to her mother.
Your sister.
Your
brothers.
Worked out for years until we moved back here. Well, you know what? When you're building a house,
That's like a workout altogether. It's
actually that our one son, he wanted to go.
I tell you, when you were putting that beam up on the roof there, I was doing a lot of grunting and groaning for you.
Oh, that was pretty scary.
I was yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
In our house, Bill, I don't know if we have video of it, but we have pictures of me standing up in the rafters with flip-flops on. Yeah. Yeah, our son, some of it was on Instagram, his competition. What was it called? The yoke run, where you carry this thing across your shoulders and you run.
It's like 4 different weights on it.
Yeah.
I don't even think I carry the thing empty, but there are some girls about your size that are carrying that thing.
Yeah. Sure to hit the like button. Thank you.
Yeah.
We have 30 thumbs up. That is awesome. And we had 13 people and
we're down to
11. That's still okay. Well, as long as people want to sit here and visit with us, we'll stick around.
Yeah.
So what's happening with Ron and Jody? What are you guys up to? What do you got planned for your weekend? Good night, Studio 1954. Love Elvis. Take care. Yep. Who else do we have? We have 2 Creekside Maples, and we have the Llama Express, Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, and we have Just Rambling Around. We're editing right now. Just got back from Hot Spring Resort.
That sounds like fun.
We haven't, we need to make a video before we do any editing. We haven't been doing very good at getting out there doing videos, so live it is.
I have one in storage, but it's one of those ones where you can't find anything else to do.
We still have lots of snow, but it's melting. We had a snowstorm and a snow day today. No school, no buses, no schools running, no work for OJ at the school, so... it was all melting off the roof again.
We probably got 10 inches of snow, so it's...
Eureka Creekside Maple says we used to go to Eureka Springs, Arkansas for hot springs. And Motivation has about 10 videos. Here's a joke, Deb. Some of us are wise and some otherwise. Mike and Rihanna, we shot 4 videos yesterday and did a live, so we were busy.
Right on.
Yes. Well,
that's what they say.
did a
Like if you
short
get into a
and-
spot where you can make a video, and you think, well, I can make 2 videos out of this or 3 videos, tape it all and then divide it all up. And
Just Ramble Around Saturday will be our first RV trip of the year. We
Ooh.
had a ton of snow, no school fun there.
and
Well,
that's a nice RV. Let me tell you, that's a nice one.
yes, that was hot. Everybody needs to go and check out the video of the tour of that. Now, I wouldn't
I don't
mind.
know how you can drive and sit and play cards like that. Got a different kind of cruise control on that thing, or what?
Well, I was going to say, OJ had to go and take our son to work yesterday.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, take the gimbal. Maybe you can make a video while you're going. So we got a short video of
Yeah.
the storm.
There's times I knew there's the ditch there and there's the ditch on the other side, and I'll just kind of poke my nose in the middle there.
Creekside Maple says they still have a couple of feet. How much snow do you figure we have?
Oh, we probably have a foot and a half in the front yard there.
Yeah. Yep. It was, well, you said this weekend, though, it's supposed to be
It's supposed to
plus-
turn into the
plus
pluses.
plus
this next-
temperatures, so we should have some melting.
We'll
It'll
see
be
whether
muddy
that
just in
actually
time
happens.
for.
It's sort of like the Rick Mercer thing, you know. That
They just keep you.
day 3
Yeah.
never comes.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't think they can forecast very far ahead.
I did go and subscribe to Rihanna's family channel, but I forgot to go and check out a video. So I better do that. So otherwise, the YouTube will dump me off there.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
The Llama Express. I had a dream. I had a fight with Chuck Norris, and I woke up with a black eye.
Well, would you go get a book or what?
It's probably your brother Gabe that gave you the black eye.
Yeah.
OJ does. I don't know how to do I can do some of the editing, but he has to import it and do all that stuff because I don't know how
Yeah,
to do
she's
that.
getting better.
I can trim the clips and I can do all that stuff, but I
And
don't
then
know
I
how
have to
to
go and-
import it and get the pictures for the video.
I have to
from
go tighten it
wherever.
up and take out some of the black
Yeah,
spots she
essentially
leaves.
gaps. I don't know what I do wrong, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Then I put all the transitions in and all that. And
Supposed to be double digits. Well, that's funny because our son's leaving Alberta to come to Manitoba. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Although he's usually up at Fort Mac working, so it's probably worse up at Fort Mac.
yeah, it's a little cooler up there.
Oh yes, the Blue Eddy. I saw that video. The one that you were starting there talking about doing. So you have to wait to see if you can release it as public. We have an advertisement in the video for them, and okay, I see what you mean.
You know?
Interesting. One of these days, we might get to the point of
Might get
dealing with
sponsored for
that.
coffee.
Yes, that would be nice. If they could send
Or
us a
fancy-
whole truckload of coffee,
A
that'd be
truckload
good.
of coffee or fancy coffee maker. I don't know.
Yeah, OJ would say the same. Joey, doing better than me. I haven't edited yet, but I sure have an opinion on it all.
Yeah.
Well, you need some input.
Well, yeah. And you want what? And she's got to go up to the screen. She's got to go, I want this.
Just put that
There,
there
and then this there, and then
cut that out.
but my editing from when I started to what it is now is totally different. It's
Yeah.
It's
Do you do French press? No.
no.
We just got a
Only
coffee.
if
We just got a coffee grinder.
only if she sits on me or something. Supposedly I'm French background, but that'd be a squeeze French.
Well, we're not going to try reaching out to anybody until we get our 1,000 subscribers. We'll wait. We get a lot of email sponsor offers that are mostly spam or ridiculous stuff. Yep.
I don't know when we go in for this meetup
Skinnier, younger, smarter.
in June here. There's some roasters in Winnipeg,
wrinkles.
And maybe we'll stop in at some of these roasters and see. Maybe they might.
Well, when we were looking on that DeLuca roastery in Winnipeg, they had all kinds of fancy machines that.
No.
We just drink coffee, and we drink black coffee.
Yeah.
We don't. We're not fancy,
No.
and we're not coffee snobs, but.
Danica likes all those fancy stuff, but no.
A type
black
of
coffee.
Press, yeah. Yes. Kicking horse, yes,
yes,
we have that. That was when he accidentally bought coffee beans, and so then he had to go and buy a grinder, and that was for the kicking horse and the 1850. You had to grind that, and then we have some Starbucks. That was a gift from a local church. They always bring stuff to the school.
They spoil us, Rob.
Yeah, so that was coffee beans. So. Getting pretty good at using that little grinder.
Yeah. I'm not going to grind my hot peppers in it, though, because that's what Chuck and...
Chuck and Glenda, he said he used her coffee grinder for his hot peppers, and she wasn't very appreciative of that. So
they have two grinders now.
Black Rifle is so. Our son said he saw Black Rifle at Cabela's. We haven't seen it anywhere in Brandon, but he said if he's ever in Cabela's, he will get us some Black Rifle to try.
Otherwise, we'll have to wait till June to the meetup, and then we'll.
Yeah, that's right. In June, we'll be in Winnipeg for the YouTube meetup. The famous Coffee Crisp chocolate bar. Yeah. How did that come up? See? Can't remember how that come up in another chat. The coffee.
Nice light snack.
Well, somebody was saying something, and it was a commercial, and I said, "Oh, I thought you were going to say makes a nice light snack." And a lot of Americans didn't know what a coffee crisp was.
Yep, only in Canada.
Supports veterans. I did. Well, only in Canada. Yep. Supports veterans. I did not know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
That's the Black Rifle, you mean? The Kicking Horse and Black Rifle? Is that what supports veterans? AeroPress. Yes, Black Rifle. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Pick some up.
Yeah, we'll have to look around. The same as Smarties. Yeah, Smarties in Canada are not what we call rockets. They call Smarties, isn't it, down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because our Smarties are, well, they're similar to M&M's, but way better. I like Smarties. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Well, years ago, too, a lot of the different flavored chips you couldn't get down there because there was, from our church, different kids down at the college, they would request things that they couldn't get down there that they were used to having up here. What time is it? Look at that. We've been on for an hour and 23 minutes. We have 9 people and we have 32 thumbs up. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome.
The years we lived in the USA, we would ask for, what is it? Vachon cakes in the mail?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know that. All these links are I'm on my phone, sorry. Get US candies and such. Yeah, he's been turning people blue, so it's easier for people to check out Mike and Rihanna's there. You can make that one. Most are blue. And then it's easier for people to check different channels if they
Yeah.
haven't been there. I guess
And
if
pretty
we,
much everybody else is blue there, I think.
10:30 here. Oh, it's only we're only at 8. Oh, what are we at?
8:23.
Yeah, 8:23.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are a couple years,
Couple years.
a couple hours different.
Couple hours.
And then Mike and Rihanna, you must be earlier. You're in Alberta, so you're an hour earlier. Company make Joe Louis half moons. I don't know. I've never heard of those.
Joe Louis, that's
Half moons, I don't know.
don't remember.
Couple years difference, yeah. Just a couple years, yeah. 2.5 and
2.
Newfoundland. What is it? The commercials always said 7:30 in Newfoundland. 7:20, yeah, 7:24. Yeah. Yep. Maybe it's not available out west. Google them. Okay, we'll have to do that. Hey, did the
That's
llama
like the Cuban lunch.
They disappeared for a while.
They
didn't
disappeared for a long time, and they just come back.
They did not taste the same when they came back. Cuban lunch chocolate bars.
It was close, but not close enough.
No, they weren't close enough. Did our grandson disappear? Maybe his mom caught him. Where's that Llama Express? Where are you? Are you there? He's not answering.
No, he's gone.
Maybe he left us. He ran out of jokes. Maybe he went to find a joke book so he could tell some more jokes. Yeah, I don't know. Some of you probably didn't see there was the Llama Express in there, and I asked where they were from. They said, "Oh, you are still there." He says, "Morton, I'm your grandchild." You're just lurking. Well, have a good sleep, Creekside Maples.
Yeah,
Tony
it's late
and
for you
Jody?
guys.
Yeah, it's a lot later for you. Yeah, 10 o'clock is about it for us for bedtime.
Yeah, 9-10 o'clock's our new midnight.
And you're live tomorrow night, 8 Atlantic time, yeah. You zoned out, did you? Are you tired, Llama? How's school going, Llama? Have a good night. We'll see you, Tony and Joni.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yeah, they play games on their lives. We're pretty boring. And then Raquel, who used to do the Monday Night Live, she do the horse races because she was on StreamYard. Good night, Joni. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, if I was more technical, I'd maybe figure out how to do horse races, but I don't know.
Well, we'd have to be on StreamYard to do the horse races. So we are not technologically inclined. So, it's lucky we can even figure out how to do a live. Yeah. And I didn't. He did.
Well, I was getting frustrated because anybody else, I get a notification.
Well, you don't get a notification
I don't get a notification for myself. Well, so I was trying to figure out. So I had to go on my work phone, which doesn't have my
School's fine and boring like always.
Yeah. So then I figured it worked.
But we were also trying to do a private one so that just I was watching it so that we could see if
whether the picture was clear
or not.
Blurry,
and that took a bit of figuring out. But so we did a couple of tests and it didn't seem quite as blurry. So it'll be okay.
Unless otherwise we'd have to hook the
Llama Express.
DSLR
did you get snow down in Morden today? Did you have a snowstorm last night? Because we sure did here. Yeah.
Good. Glad we shared.
Yeah, but they had snow before that we didn't have to. I think they've got more snow than us because they're a little ways away. Well, what do we have to talk about? We've covered the weather a
Yeah,
few
there's 9
times.
people in
We've
here.
talked about the weekend. Yeah, we still have 9 people. Does anybody have any topic, any question? Like we said before, we're losing hours now because we're past the year. So
Yeah. Once you get past that,
when we did the live on Saturday, we did really good. It gained us 19 hours, so that made up for most of the losses that we're getting. So
yeah, it's been fairly good. We're still
Okay,
gaining
come
a little
here,
bit, but then that was it.
okay, Joel,
Today we lost.
you got another joke for me? I got the doggy up here again. She's wondering why I'm not sitting in a nice comfy chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
I thought you had something funny. Come on. What did you think of that was funny? Well, I was going to say with the going live, a lot of people use StreamYard, but if you're not planning on having a panel and inviting people up, we figure, well, we would just start with
start
just
with the
YouTube
YouTube. We'll
and
get used to it.
figure that out first.
And then once we get used to it, then we can always use
But it's,
StreamYard or whatever.
It wasn't that difficult once you
No.
figured it out. And this time we got our daughter to make a thumbnail ahead of time, so because we didn't think
Yeah,
of
so
that last
And then the
time.
next one we do, we'll get it up a couple days ahead of time or a day ahead of time or whatever.
Llama Express, you're really making me curious. What do you make videos about? I'm gonna go check later. Oh, Steve and Tina are still here. Good.
Yeah.
Jason was going somewhere, but he was leaving it running, so I don't know if he's coming back. You do Fortnite. Okay.
Oh, there you
I
go.
see. I see. So your dad's still doing Twitch? Oh, Abby, you're burping. Here.
Yeah.
You want to say hello to everybody, Abby? Here.
Got breath.
Oh, now Raven's looking over here thinking, how come you're there?
It's your turn, Raven.
She just wondered why we're sitting here.
Yeah.
It is warm sitting here, and we don't even have the fireplace on today.
No, we're making room in this room for our oldest son and his family to come and have.
I've been rearranging
place.
things.
This is going to be their bedroom.
Hey, John.
Hey, John
Southern
John.
Exposure. Glad you could come in.
What's cooking?
We are just going to hang around as long as anybody's willing to sit and listen to us babble. Yes. Can you make Steve and Tina blue? Sorry about that. He's got his phone here. He's supposed to be doing that for people.
I do as I'm told.
Yes. If anybody else wants him to turn them blue, he will do that. Hopefully pizza.
No, you tried the OJ's pizza now.
Ah.
We used to have a pizza place
Yeah, there's another
Well,
thing you
yeah.
can talk about.
way back
Many moons ago.
in the early 80s when it was interest rates were 21 and 23%.
When the other Trudeau was
When the
Prime
other-
Minister
yes.
of Canada, interest rates 23%.
Yeah. So
heading
we only had a
somewhere.
mortgage of everything all together
We had
was,
5 different loans, and they totaled $60,000. We had.
and they wouldn't refinance. So we said, fine.
We
here's the
didn't
keys.
say fine.
No, well,
We tried to work it out. We thought
Yeah.
we sold the business, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
And we moved, and then it fell through. And then we filed bankruptcy, thanks to
Yeah.
Mr. Trudeau,
Yeah.
Senior. Yes. But we had, we had the building, and we had renovated it. And we had restaurant equipment, and we had a
Yeah.
house, and $60,000 in the bank could not help us. So.
now you can't even buy a vehicle
Yeah.
for $60,000. We'll let her go.
But he made good pizza. People
Yeah.
still want OJ's pizza, so we
Yeah.
had to make a
Every
video
once
of
in a while, get on
it. Make a OJ's video. Yeah, that's where Well, that's not where the name comes
no.
from, but it's been around.
OJ is from Orville Jr. My dad was Orville, so OJ.
Next
And,
door neighbor
yeah.
called you that, right?
Yeah. And then it stuck. And so
When we bought this restaurant, and it was called Spruce Woods Pizza because we have Spruce Woods Park not far from Carberry, and we changed the name to, well, we already had an arcade before that, and it was OJ's Arcade, so we called it OJ's Arcade and Pizza. Did you not make them blue?
I thought it
They
did.
should be. If try saying something, Steve and Tina. You should be blue now.
Yeah.
Orville Redenbacher. Well, no.
No.
Orville Bolak. I don't know.
I clicked on it. And it
They should be.
If I do it, then
But if you're
they
blue,
have to
you
type
can.
type one more time.
They should be able to put
Put
their
a smiley
link there.
face or a cup of
Or if
coffee
you want
up
to
there.
search their link and put it up, you can go ahead. I don't have a
It's
device
on.
with
It's
me.
on there.
It
Yes,
is.
it is,
Did
yeah.
you put it up there?
Yeah. See, I go like that. Says they're
That's
already a standard
There they
moderator
are.
there.
Okay. Yep, they're a moderator. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Sort
I'm just waiting for them to show up. That's all.
of. Yeah, you can drop your links in there.
What are you talking about there, Llama Express? I have not what? You have not what? Orange juice. OJ, no. Your grandpa's name is not Orange Juice. It's Orville Jr.
Yeah. And not OJ Simpson, because I was OJ before OJ Simpson. So
Yes. Yep. You're on John John's, but
Yeah.
I haven't checked that out. You haven't eaten OJ's pizza. Oh wow. You could always go and watch the video and get
Who's
your
that?
mom, Joel, the Llama Express there. He says he's never eaten OJ's pizza.
well, maybe I could make
Your
I don't
mom
know.
lived in the back of that pizza pizza place.
Might be biting off
Who
a little
knows?
bit more than I can chew if I wanted to make a bunch of.
I don't
Pizzas.
think we could make enough pizza to feed everybody that is coming Monday if everybody comes. But we could try.
Yeah.
You bring the stuff, Joel, and we'll teach you how to make a pizza.
Yeah.
Steve and Tina are even closer to 1,000. Only about 23 to go.
Oh, my.
Awesome. Well, we got a couple hundred to go. Important question.
What about ours?
Yes, Joel, we love, I shouldn't say we love Hawaiian. I don't like ham and pineapple. I like pepperoni and pineapple, but yes, we put pineapple on pizza. I don't like Hawaiian pizza because I don't like ham on pizza. You need to try it with pepperoni. Sorry, I interrupted
Yeah.
because I was talking
Steve
to
and
Joel.
Tina, how are you doing for hours?
Mm-hmm. You have to add them to your
Yeah, I
list.
run hours at work. It's
On the
easier
road
that way.
you're on the road to 2,000. Yeah, but and you need hours. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't at work today, so he wasn't putting videos on today.
I did put
He
some on
turns them on
today.
did you? Oh,
While I
when you
was
went
there.
over in the morning? Oh,
I went
okay.
over and shoveled snow and I have 3 different playlists running right now.
9. Yeah, you're only 981 subs away. Yes, but you
Oh,
have
my.
lots and lots of time. We're old. We don't have as much time. We need to get there quicker.
Yeah.
We will be watching. Who are you asking? Are you talking about Steve and Tina again? Llama Express.
We're just shy of 2,000 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes, we still need a couple thousand.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to get, I figure by June we should have we should be at the 1,000. If we
1,000,
continue at the pace we're going, we'll be there for June. Whether or
Now
not
the
we
hours,
get,
that's a
the
different
hours
story.
maybe not, but I mean, if we do lives enough, that will help. Ron and Jody, you're gonna have to do some lives too. We will come
I can
on.
just get a good
Just do a live tour.
I'll just put my
your,
camera out
motorhome.
and point it over at the river.
Well,
Just let it play.
that's what we want to do. Once the weather's warm, we want to just go out on our deck and we can do.
Well, yeah, that's where we're going to do some lives out on the deck. Once it's summer.
And we'll have all then
we
the
can
birds are
swat
crazy around
mosquitoes
here.
And just have
Yeah,
a
the
great old
mosquitoes
time.
get bad. We'll go do it live in our gazebo.
Yeah.
We spent the summer building a gazebo and screening it in. So
Yeah, we'll take advantage of it. And get my IT
yeah,
guy
it
to make
took
a big
us.
cord up.
It took us a while to get up the nerve to do a live, but we tried it Saturday. Didn't tell anybody, and well, that helped us
pretty
with
good.
hours.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
and we thought Mondays were a good night because we hadn't seen a lot of lives. And Cottonwood Ranch used to go live on Mondays at 8:00, and she's kind of burned out. So we thought, well, we could take her spot, but we ended up going earlier.
Yeah, and then we find out there's 3 or 4 other
Western
lives on.
Mid-Mountain, thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming. Yeah. Actually, I'm running your videos right now.
Would love to watch you. Oh yeah, coffee. Yeah, well, we have a video from last summer. He made monster cookies for us, and we were sitting around our just around our campfire. Yeah. We have been watching My Wild Home, but it's HOLM. They bought an island in BC. They're just getting going, but once they catch on, they are going to grow like crazy because it's really interesting watching them. They're doing everything off grid, and they just bought? They bought like a portable shower thing that it heats up the water. They just put the pump in the
river,
in the lake. It's a lake, and then they pump it through, and they have a shower. They are good, yeah. Yeah, an island is pretty neat. We got lots of lakes here in Manitoba, but I don't know if there's any islands for sale.
I don't know if I might be a little old for.
Yeah, we're too old for that. We've done all of our. Well, we never tried off grid, but we have built lots of houses.
Lots of houses, renovated lots of houses.
We just didn't document.
One of the first houses we were renovating, I had a tea towel wrapped around my face because there's so much dust.
Oh, from the plaster, and
I was shoveling away, and there was a cord there or a wire hanging from the ceiling there, and all the power was out. So I'm just working away, and all of a sudden I backed into that electrical cord. Well, I stood up nice and straight.
Are you leaving, Steve and Tina? If you are, thank you for coming.
It was live. Yeah.
A shock, yes.
Shocking experience.
Well, who knows? We still might downsize one more time and renovate another house.
Yeah, I figure if we're down to 1,000 square feet, that's probably.
Well, if we can hang on here, we're at 143. We still have 4 people watching. If we can hang on 17 minutes, we'd have a full 2 hours. That'd be good. But if you guys all leave, then we'll shut it down. But
you don't have to stay just for us old folks.
We're pretty boring right now. Dinner's ready. Delicious.
What you have for supper?
What kind? No, they're just having it now. What kind of soup? What kind of soup you having for supper? We just had scalloped potatoes. We didn't even have anything with it.
She makes good scalloped potatoes. They're just good on their own. She says, "Oh, I got enough for leftovers." Well, not really.
Enjoy your supper. Oh, like a beef stew. Sounds lovely. I haven't made stew in a while. I made soup not too long ago, just a vegetable soup. I'm really kind of tired of cooking. That's why I'm hoping OJ will retire in a couple of years and take over.
I love cooking. And then it's hard when somebody asks, well, what do you put in there? Well, I put a little this,
Yes.
I put a little that. And yeah.
My mom always made scalloped potatoes. I put a lot of onions. Those onions were really strong that I put in. I didn't think they'd be that strong.
They're good.
But
I was a fuss pot when I was young too. I didn't
not
like onions.
anymore.
My mom cut onions up little wee pieces. I'd still find them and complain about the onions. Now I put a big wedge on my sandwich.
Easter meal ideas. Oh my, it's a good thing you said that because we have family coming and I haven't even thought that far ahead.
I got a box of ribs up there, and that's
your ribs, yeah. A lot of times when we have a lot of family over, we just do finger foods. I don't know if we're going to do a big meal, although our son from Alberta is going to be here for the whole week. So
yeah.
I guess I'll have to feed them.
More food. Another grocery trip.
Yeah. Well, he was supposed to send me a grocery list. Just make extra stuffing. Well, I don't know if we're making a turkey or anything, Joel. What else do you want? Our one son, I don't know if you have, it's called M&M Meat Shops here, but they do a lot of just party pack, like Oriental party pack and things like that. So that is his favorite Christmas Eve meal. And sometimes we just do like the cheese and pickles and crackers, and we should go to East 40 and get a big garlic coil of garlic sausage.
The one packer in Brandon, he makes it really good
stuffing. Yes, I like stuffing too, Joel.
Yeah. Garlic sausage.
I just make him. I can make you stuffing without the turkey.
It's not the garlic sausage where you eat it, you can feel the grease in the back of your mouth. No, this is good stuff.
Yes, we have M&M Meats in Brandon. I used to make really good stuffing like my mom did, and it had onions and celery and sage and everything. And then one time my daughter bought the stuff in a box and made it, and that's all I do now. I'm quite lazy. The meat, cheese, and pickles and stuffing, and I will stuff myself. Okay, well, I don't know if I can promise the stuffing, but I'm pretty. I kicked the table. I'm very fidgety. That's where the kids get it from. I know. Okay, I'll make sure I have cheese, pickles, crackers, and garlic sausage for you, Joel. And chips, always chips and pop.
Oh, yes, always.
What else?
Buy a bunch of chips.
But it probably won't be a sit-down meal.
No, it'll be just. There it is.
Thanks for coming, Jody. Have a good stew or soup.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
All dressed chips. We will have to go shopping we'll go shopping on Friday. And we'll get everything for the weekend.
Yep.
Who do we still have with us? We have Mike and Rihanna, and we have the Llama Express. And who else? It says we have 4 in here.
One will be me.
One is you? Okay. So
if I go like this.
2, 3. Oh, Pard's Jen. There. Good. Hello. Thank you for coming. We're trying to last until, for what, 10, 12 more minutes. We need to go 12 more minutes and we'll get in a full 2 hours.
So how you doing?
You can turn Pard's blue too.
I already.
Are you? Well, he'll make you blue, Jen, so people can check your channel. There's not too many left here. We've been here for a while, so what are your weekend plans? Yeah, we can do it. You guys just stick around, keep us company. So what's the chances of you guys coming out from Alberta to a meetup in Winnipeg, June 24th? It's a very short meetup. I'm not sure it would be
You'd
worth
drive-
the trip.
You'd be driving longer than it would be.
Sorry, I keep hitting us. Oh, you're from St. B. Well, there you go. You can come to our
Oh, yes.
YouTube meetup in Winnipeg, June 24th. We're gonna post. Was it Drew has the video?
Yeah.
We're gonna post the video on the community page. I think it's
After this is over, I'll post it on our
St.
community
Vital
page.
Park on June 24th. We're not hosting it. On Location with Scott is in Winnipeg, and there's Exploring with Drew, and there's Drive Shaft.
Yeah,
I think
Drew.
it's Drive Shaft Drew. They're Winnipeg people, and we've never been to one yet. They didn't have them because of COVID for a while, but apparently they've had a few of them over the years. What is it? 9:00 it starts, and it goes to sometime in the afternoon. So I don't think it's anything big and fancy. It's just everybody brings some food and kind of do a potluck and they said bring some games if you want, and bring a lawn chair, and it's just in the park. I guess there's probably a shelter there in case it rains, but
the one they had last year was a big shelter.
It would be nice to meet some people there. So,
we'll drink lots of coffee.
yes, we'll drink coffee. But we didn't realize that they had the video up.
I'll get a great big thing of coffee at Tim Hortons before I show up there.
Drew was in here earlier and he said, yes, it's on his channel. So we will go there and share that. Abby, I don't want to pick you up again.
The dogs are
I have two dogs just looking at me. Please, please, please come and sit in a nice comfy chair with us.
Go away. Go away. Ouch.
There's one.
One spring legs.
There you go. Going up, Abby? Come on. You can come and join us for the last little bit and show your cute little faces off there. You guys can take over the live, all right? This is Raven and Avely here to do the live video.
Okay.
What do you work at, Jen? How do you put your logo on shirts? We go to Regent Cresting and Brandon, and they do it for us. And we need to order some more. And they do our hats, and they did toques for us. And we took aprons in and got the coffee walks put on there.
And I just need to go in and order some more.
Yeah, we need more. 7 Oaks, okay. Yeah. I have a brother who lives in Winnipeg, and his wife, it wasn't 7 Oaks that she worked at. She worked at the Grace.
Last time we were at 7 Oaks was
years and years ago. It's probably 40 years ago because we were visiting someone at 7 Oaks, and our daughter fell and turned her eyes black on a edge of the sidewalk. Little cuts.
Yeah.
So yes, the meetup's not anything like these big meetups that they're having down in the States.
Not like an M&T are having.
But there might be.
The sponsors are like a mile
long.
There
might be a dozen YouTubers there. You never know. Okay, Abby, I'm putting you down. Yeah. There you go.
I'm putting this one down too.
There you go. You guys had your time on.
Yeah, that's it. Get lost. Yeah.
We are almost there.
So yeah, we just need to get out more. So that's.
Oh, I am just what. When we go out.
Like they're starting at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
well, we're a little more than 2 hours from there, so
it'll be an early morning if we want to get there for the very start. So we may not get there right away.
We'll try. We just roll over on my days off.
Can you please turn that poor Llama Express blue so everybody can go and sub to them? Shout out to myself because I'm poor on subs. The Llama Express is our grandson, just so you know. And he does Fortnite videos, and we didn't even know he had a channel until he showed up on our live. So
So
you will have a couple more subs when this is
so
done.
put a smiley face up there, Joel.
Yeah,
And
put a nice happy face on, Joel, because you should turn blue now. Come on. Say something, Joel. Woo! Where are you? You'll be turned blue if you. There we go. Look at that. Now people can check out your channel. In fact, if you want to put your link, you just go ahead. You can put your link up now that you're blue. Anybody like Fortnite?
Too old for Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, I'll come and subscribe, but I'm really not into Fortnite.
Yep.
Yeah, well, of course you do. What are you, 13? I know you're my grandson, but you know me. I don't even remember your birthdays. There you go. You got another sub, Joel.
look at that. Growing like crazy.
Oh, I go
You
put a
let the
dog
dog
out.
out?
Yep. I'll be right
Your
back.
baby dog.
I'll put my bunny
Baby
down.
dog. Ever since I put that video up, my baby dog, my baby dog. But yeah. So yeah, you're a quick buddy.
Oh, I'm pretty quick, yeah. They're out.
Well,
1 hour and 55 minutes.
look at us go.
Look at us go, eh? Yeah. Boring everyone to death.
Yeah.
Anybody else need to have their link put up while we're still here?
Yeah, we had a few people on our last live that they missed it, but they said they watched the whole thing.
I couldn't believe somebody would watch a live after the
Other
fact.
than us.
2-hour one, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike and Rihanna, what time is your live? That's tomorrow? Already forgot. Or was that Canadian family living?
I'm on my phone all the time to look and see what stuff is.
I don't have my iPad with me, or I would subscribe to. But I'll do that later.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I hear dogs barking, but that'll only be one. She always barks. Now I have hair on my nose again.
There we go. I just subscribed to you, Joe.
There you go. You got another one, Llama Express. I'm curious, how did you pick your name? The Llama Express. Where did that come from? Do your lives on Sundays at 3. Okay, so I'm thinking it's Tiffany that's live tomorrow, I guess. I hit the notification. Also, tomorrow morning is Chuck
Sunday
and
at 3.
Chuck and Life with Chuck and Belinda is tomorrow morning, I believe, at 9. Shay, what's Shay's channel? Walk. And she's over in the UK.
7,
She's early in the morning. Sometimes I hit that one if I'm awake. What is
Sometimes
hers?
she's
What's it
on
called,
when I'm
though?
walking to work.
What is Shay's?
She's 78.
Is it just Shay? SHAY?
No, yes.
Yeah,
No.
SHAY. Shay. Yeah, next Sunday is Easter, so yeah, we won't do anything Monday either because we have company. It's like a train of finding loot. Is that to do with the game that you play, Fortnite? Oh, Shaz. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's Shaz. SHAZ 73. Shaz. She is on every morning early, probably like 7 in the morning Central, and she's over in the UK. So I don't know what time it is for her, but it's early for us. So if you're wanting to make connections, that is a good one. Shaz 73 is a good place to make new connections. We met a lot of people on hers. Well, and of course Sheena, but Sheena has been taking a bit of a break.
Yeah, Sheena's has lupus.
Yes.
And it was acting up, and she's on the carnivore keto diet, and she's lost a lot of weight, but she knows her body, and she knows when okay, I need to take a break now. And that's what she did. And, I just told her if there's anything she needed, let us know.
So in
But,
Fortnite, there's loot llamas, and I always find them. Okay, I get my dance in.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder where the llamas come from.
Yeah. But Sheena's been very helpful and giving us shout outs, and that's one thing. Once you're so big as a YouTuber, you need to shout these smaller ones like me, shout us out, and their subscribers think, well, if he's good enough for him, he's good enough for me.
You must have moved it because your head's getting cut off
No,
now.
I sat up.
You sat up. That's why your head's getting. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So yeah.
Look at that. It just went
Yeah.
past the 2 hours. We made it.
So yeah, shouting out. I know we're gonna do another.
We wanna do a video,
Doing a video or doing a live
Well,
and shout some people out
yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah. He shares some on his
Yeah.
community tab.
And
Well, and commenting. That was commenting, I think, on Sheena's.
Yes.
Maybe we just commenting on hers and seemed to help. Abby, I don't
Yeah.
want to pick you up.
You're all wet.
You've been out in the snow. You big suck. Well, we are past the hour. Maybe we'll go a couple minutes past and then we'll make sure we have it. But thank you so much
Yes,
for sticking
everybody.
with us. Mike and
I
Rihanna,
should
thank you
appreciate
so
it
much.
So much.
And
So
Joel, thanks for coming to our live. And we will see you on Monday, even if you don't know it. Ask your mom. At least I think you're coming. She better be coming.
She said she was coming.
Yes, and Amberly wants you to come because she hasn't seen you. And we made it. Yes, we did.
Yep.
Oh, you did tell your mom. Did she say you were coming? Or is your mom listening to us? How tall is she? How tall? I don't know how tall Amberly is. She is quite tall for her age.
Quite tall.
I don't think she's as tall as you, so.
No.
No, so.
No, she is quite tall
She
for her
is
age.
quite tall, but I didn't measure her when she's here.
Yeah.
So, but she was
But she was-
asking if you and Gabe were coming, and
Yeah.
she was asking if Michelle was coming. So, we'll have to drive to Portage and pick her up so she can be here too. So, anyways,
She had a good time when she was here, and she's healthy.
Yeah, she's feeling good.
Yeah.
Pretty soon be done her last treatment. A few more months. Anyways,
Yes, we'll let you guys go for tonight.
thank you so much for
And
staying with us.
we'll do this again soon.
'Cause we still have 4, but that's probably you and Llama Express, and Mike and Rihanna, and
We'll see you on the next cup. Maybe we'll have,
the next
maybe
one.
we'll have coffee instead of water.
Yeah, so not next Monday, but probably 2 weeks from now, we should be back with a live.
Unless we find some evening and there's nobody doing lives or anything, maybe
Yeah.
we'll just do a pop-up.
Maybe we will. Anyway,
Oh, Abby, just
my dogs are really wanting attention. Yeah, you guys,
they're
you
getting
guys have a
mouthy
great.
now.
You guys have a great night too. Thanks for
All right.
coming. Bye bye.
Night.
Abby, come here. Come here. Come on, Abby.
And
And
Yeah.
right there, and then and say goodbye, Abby. Everybody, goodbye.